What's on YouTube? Welcome back to Destiny Tracker. I'm PTT and today we're covering a new article by GameSpot. I will of course leave a link in the description down below. And we're back to the old Nelly of 30 frames per second on console, okay? This article is actually with Marks Noseworthy, so it is of course from a very good source. Without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into it. Destiny 2 will run at 30 frames per second on all consoles, including the more powerful Xbox One X and PS4 Pro. This leaves PC as the only way to play at higher frame rate. In a new interview, executive producer Mark Noseworthy said Bungie could theoretically get Destiny 2 running at 60 frames per second on console, but doing so would lead to compromises that Bungie was unwilling to make. Could we make a Destiny game that ran at 60 frames per second? Yes. Mark Noseworthy said in the latest issue of Edge magazine, but he did go on to say the space would be smaller, it would be less cooperative, and there'd be fewer monsters to shoot. That's not the game we wanted to make. Noseworthy added that beyond anything else, Bungie wants Destiny 2 to be an incredible action game. He said Bungie is content with the choices it has made. Now guys, this has been something that has split the community since it was announced. Okay, we know the PS4 Pro, the Xbox One X are more powerful than, you know, their current generation of standard Xbox One or your standard PS4. But they still are not going to run at 60 frames per second. Okay, now personally, I was a little bit down about it to start off with. I thought, hang on, come on, 2017, 60 frames per second, this should be like the standard for all games now. But, you know, when we look at the scope and all the other information that's come out about Destiny 2 over the past few months, with how big it is, with how much content there is going to be, with how open it is and things like that, if I've got to play that game in 30 frames per second to experience all that, I personally am fine with it. I mean, I've been playing consoles for however long now. They've been in 30 frames per second. It really doesn't bother me that much to not want to play Destiny 2. You know, I'm just of the point where I just want to get in. I just want to play Destiny 2. I want to experience it. I want to see everything that it has to offer. I can't go and play it on PC. Okay, I'm not willing to do that. I could, but I'm not willing to. I want to stay on console. If I've got to sacrifice some frame rate for that, then I personally am happy with it. Okay, if further down the line, you know, that they can bring out some upgrades that can change it and maybe run it at 60 frames per second, then fine. I don't know if it's possible. Only time will tell. Maybe Destiny 3 can come out at 60 frames per second. But for now, guys, you know, I think everyone just kind of needs to put the conversation to bed and go, look, okay, we're getting the game. It's going to be brilliant. There is so much stuff to do. I really don't think after a few hours of playing, anyone is really going to be that bothered or even notice that the game only runs in 30 frames per second. We know it still looks like a beautiful game. We're still going to get engrossed in it. We're going to be that engrossed in it. We're not going to worry. But guys, as always, this isn't just me giving you information. It is a discussion. I would love to know your thoughts on the topic. Are you peeved that Destiny 2 won't be 60 frames on console? Do you think they should have done more to make it work? Are you happy with sacrificing the frame rate for the content and the experience that Destiny 2 is going to offer? All of that I would love to know down below, so get typing. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Drop a like on the video only if you see fit. But for now, Guardians, thank you very much for watching, and until the next one, I'll catch you all soon.